Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we're gonna continue our playthrough of Tyranny. Now, one thing I mentioned at the end of the last episode was that I was wanting to go and check out the Havoc type of being, like this special Bane that we found in the Abyss, to see if after solving the problems here and reinstalling Reef Talon as the leader, if we could interact or fight with that specific creature. I think the GOG achievements actually answer that question for me, but I'm still gonna check. Because I did get 2 achievements, I just noticed before starting up this episode. And one of them is called the Bastard Tribe, which is to install Reef Talon in a position of authority over the Bastard's Wound. And the other one is called Let Sleeping Abominations Lie, resolve the troubles of the Bastard's Wound without slaying the resident Havoc. So with that particular achievement, it seems like I went in a specific route. That means I don't have to fight this guy here, which is apparently a Havoc like I expect. Yeah, and it's still not hostile. So if anybody knows for sure, you can, leave a comment just mentioning it in case other people are curious as well, because I am. But I'm thinking that probably if I hadn't gone for the Reef Talon becoming the leader route, I would probably fight that enemy by siding with Jaspos or Wagstaff, or maybe only one of them. I am not sure. But yeah, we still have to go there once we pick up a key somewhere else. It's not in this old wall section. Yeah, I want to leave. So for now, we are done with this DLC, thankfully. It was a little bit too long for my taste, honestly. Not the most interesting DLC in terms of gameplay, let's say, because it's kind of repetitive and the whole... What am I? Oh! Where am I? I'm here, okay. So I want to go to a spire, for resting purposes, get some items and stuff like that. I was saying, I think the DLC, which I'm thinking is called Bastard's Wound, from a gameplay standpoint, it's not that interesting. Can I see it here actually? If I go into options and no, I cannot. I do think the story is interesting and deciding the fate of that particular city, if you want to call it that. If you want to go for one of the 3 leaders, I think it's an interesting approach. And I think it's a fun thing that DLC brings. But gameplay-wise, it's just not the best, honestly. Very repetitive. Now, do I still remember how to do things here? So we have 6 things to pick up on the Ocean Spire, 5 things in the Sunset Spire. Oh no, never mind. What are these 6 things? Are they the... Because these are 9. Okay, wait. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh my god. Okay, we can train a lot. We can train a lot. I think I'm gonna train quite a bit on Verse, aren't I? Because I don't really want anything from here, maybe Dodge. But I would prefer to have this in Lore. Not sure if it's possible though, but I would like it. Same thing for you. You are capped on parry, you are almost capped on dodge. I could get some extra... Yeah, I'm gonna get some extra one-handed weapon here. Capped. Do I bother with dodge? We'll see in a second. But yeah, I want dual wield here. Level up, nice. Okay, good. I could also level up dodge because she uses dodge for both, you know, range defense as well as melee defense with her talents. And she does need as much experience as possible. Sure, I'll give it to her. Okay, there you go. I am gonna leave me as I am. I am gonna leave you as you are. But yeah, I'm gonna level up dodge here.
Don't know about you, but I feel like fighting someone.
Good. Now, this is the start of the episode, so let's actually level it up right now. And I think I was going the might route now. Yeah, I'll go for might here. We need more damage from her. She is accurate enough already. And in terms of talents, right, so I had Nimble 1, getting extra dodge. I have Evasive, which means I can use dodge instead of parry for melee. And then we also have Nimble 2, which gives us plus 30 dodge instead of plus 10. So an extra 20 dodge. Now the question is, do I want to go for extra dodge right now? Or do I want to go for something else like this? Recovery penalty while moving being gone is quite good. Gain bonus damage against target suffering. Oh, yes, I want this. Because everybody's suffering from damage over time with my party. And this is an arrow. Okay, so I have a problem because I like all of these. I like all of these. She's not necessarily tanking that much, so I can skip this for now. I'll go for more damage. Yeah, I'll go for more damage. Okay, so I don't really know what this 6 stands for. Oh, new items since last visit. So I probably already had 3 camping supplies and now I have 6 more. Right. Right. But it... This isn't the forge. Okay, so wait. I want to go... I'm here. I want to go to the Ocean Spire. And then I'm also going to go to the Forge Spire. Because I'm thinking about upgrading some... Oh, this is the Forge Spire, never mind. What do you have for me? Just materials, okay. Okay. So I haven't really delved too much into this, to be quite honest. This is a spear that's going to be useful for a caster. Even for myself it would be good. Plus 10 accuracy. Sorry. Plus 1 finesse on the slippers. I can't craft it. Oh, because these just require more recruits. Right. Again, I wish I could compare, right? Because right now I cannot compare this to what we have. So 6 deflection, 9 accuracy, 0.2 recovery. 6 deflection, 12 accuracy, 0.1 recovery. So this is even better. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, never mind. So we have 19 accuracy here, not 9. I can actually craft this, which is the Heart's Blood. So it's slash based, plus accuracy, no armor pen. You need to be, no, I don't like that. I like this. 3% of, wait. 3% deflection. Ooh, this one gives me armor. And 13% deflection. So So I would lose a lot. I would lose a lot of defenses for this. And I don't think this even... I don't think this even raises my lore. Yeah, because lore is a support skill, not a magic skill. I would still get 10 more to all of this, which is not bad. It's not easy, man. It also costs 1 iron ring, which means most of my money would be gone. Oh, we also have this. Draw forth the form of a horrifying mask of energy. All enemies within the cone become terrified. Because it's an artifact. So what do you do? Fire a bouncing bolt of energy. Each enemy is hit, takes piercing damage and transfers health to the wielder. I like the debuff here, reducing their stats, but it's actually counterproductive, right? Because if you heal, then this gets turned off. You are also an artifact. Plus 10% perception distance, plus 2 trapped attack. Oh, really? Teleport behind an enemy. I don't even have the... Okay, I don't even have the materials for it. Minus 50% damage taken while health below 35%. That's actually quite good. So 0.8 recovery, 26 parry, 7 dodge, 15 endurance. I'm gonna forget about this. 20 parry, 20 dodge, 20 endurance, 0.4 recovery, lightweight and quick step. I think I'm fine with the one I have. Dude, it's so hard to decide if you want to craft something just because they're so expensive to craft. This is good. But again, the weapon itself is not that interesting. I mean, it's actually not bad. Wait. Oh, but you cannot dual wields? Because it says one-handed weapons. Let me check this actually, because you mention also one-handed, also one-handed. Yeah, I'm thinking this is not that good, right? Because I feel like this is my missing HP, not the enemy's missing HP. So this would be 13 to 17 slash with 21 accuracy increase. $12 to 18 pierce, a lot less accuracy, but it has 5 armor pen. +1 resolve and +1. Yeah, man, it's not easy. It's not easy. It is not easy. Yeah, I'm still gonna say just no to most of these things right now. And if I want to upgrade something, it's costly. But the best increase is coming from... No, wait, this is just 1 armor, but 4 extra armor there. This is 0.5 armor. Yeah, so it's still better to upgrade the chest. Need 1 more recruit. 2.5. It's also a lot less expensive. Okay, I think I'm still gonna do this. Sure. Okay, so everything is now in superior. We're gonna leave it as, like that for now. And I think that's all I wanted from here. So now let's go to my other spire, which is there. I still haven't forgotten that there's potentially a spire which has a trainer that can give me higher levels of lore, which is the infirmary. So I'm very much looking forward to that if I can get... Oh! Show him ancient parchment. I found this in the depths of the old walls. Ah, another incredible find, Fatebinder. The scribe gingerly takes the offered document. Yes, yes, these glyphs, and here, the grain on this sheet. This matches closely with other documents we found in the old walls. Whether that means it was left by those who created the old walls or by those who came later to study them, I would hesitate to conjecture. That's interesting, but can you tell me what it means? No one can simply decipher text found in the old walls. At best, a few learned scribes can interpret the writings left in those depths to uncover lost aspects of sigils. Even that requires time and effort. This is a particularly unusual specimen. These repeated glyphs may be some manner of mathematical notation expressing the relationships between specific values. Think of fractions as a whole, for instance. Yet they seem simply listed rather than part of any equation, and at regular intervals as well. Okay, lore, fascinating, please continue. I've gained favor. It is fascinating, I'm gladdened by your appreciation. While there remains every possibility that this is some manner of ritual or mathematical proof, perhaps something even more mundane, such as a record of accounting or recipe, what document most reminds me of is the notation utilized to record music. If anyone could shed light on this, I imagine it would be the Archon of Song. If my inkling is correct and it's some sort of music, her special gift might provide insight. Were I you, I would avail myself of her expertise. Okay, it sounds to me like it's a sigil for her.
Good day, Fatebinder. What do you need?
My scribe says that this parchment I found in the bastard wound may be ancient music. That's a pretty silly theory. Paper isn't music. It can't even sing. She chuckles, but here, let me see it. Maybe. She carefully supports the ancient vellum in the small hands. If it's notation, it's unlike anything I've ever seen though. Maybe if you took me to where you found it, there might be something to illuminate it. Not illuminate like scribes with parchment, like provide insight. Whatever, you know what I mean. Let me know if you want to return to Bastard's Wounds. To be quite honest, dude, I don't want to go back. I'm gonna check what this is on the wiki, and if it's worth it, I'll go there. If it's not worth it, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, for anybody interested, I'm not gonna spoil what it is. I guess it could be interesting. I didn't actually even see what it did, but it upgrades one of her specific items into an artifact. So it's something specific to her. Since I'm not using it, I don't really care about it. I am just gonna leave. Now, we have the recipe for Marshberry. But I need infirmary. Okay. So research item, I guess. Right. So, we want to rest here. On the bed. Where is the bed? There's no bed here. If I rest here, does it take away one of my camping supplies? Yeah. Why? This isn't even because I really want to save my camping supplies. I've never been short on those supplies, but it's just silly to me that if you have a bed over here, then just let me rest anywhere. I don't know why the other spires don't have it. Okay, there you go. So we have one more armor, 5 to all magic skills, 5 lore, 5 to all skills, 5 dodge, 5 parry until the next rest. Cool. I'm gonna quick save and let's refresh our memories as to what we were doing. Claim the spires. Breaking the enemy. Travel to Trapper's Junction. Okay. In search for Matthias. Man, it feels like this was so long ago. Leader of the Unbroken. Right. Trial of the Archons, this is getting updated as we go. And a breach between worlds, speak with Graven Ashe. He will want to see the artifact for himself, return to Iron Hearth and speak with the Archon. I'll start with this one here. So, Iron Hearth. Encounter in the Blade Grave. Nestled among the trenches gouged across the Blade Grave by the Edict of Storms, you find a true rarity, a sheltered pool of water. Seemingly fed by a spring, the pool gives way to a pair of thin streams that become choked with grit and rust almost immediately after they snake out from under the shelter of a towering curled sheet of twisted bronze armor. Skeletal arms held together by bunched strands of dry tendon hang from the roof of the unnatural cavern, and a half-broken statue, a pitted graven image of an ancient stalwart queen, protrudes from the wet, suggesting that this may once have been the center of a settlement. Mangy dogs with matted fur and bone-thin deer have collected in the shadows, seeking shelter from the storms that long ravaged this kingdom. Though the deer press themselves deeper into the shadows, the canines growl at your approach, fangs bared behind curled flews. Now, why would the dogs be protecting the deer? Set camp and sleep? No. Hunt deer. Approach dogs? Let's examine the statue. The natural enclosure sweeping high above the grotto has protected the painted marble statue from the worst of the destruction of Kairos' Edict of Storms. Draped in a dress painted pale crimson, the queen's skin is a deep bronze, and what's left of her tightly curled hair is rendered in enameled black, giving the impression that it has been well oiled. Her right hand raises a broken spear, and her left a downturned dagger. Okay. Recognize the statue as Regent Ateria, a woman renowned in Old Stalwart for both her guile and her strength at arms. The former has become a considerably less valued trait than the latter in recent centuries, and recent histories barely mention her more sordid accomplishments. We received Jet Periapt. And we also got... wait, we got two things, I think? Jet Periapt and Quick Finger Bangles. The oldest stories make you wonder, though, and you investigate the statue carefully, fingers prodding its curves and contours before locating a small hidden compartment in the statue's heel. Within, you find a small glimmering trinket. You pocket it and continue on your way. Okay. Let's check it out. So where is it? I need to clean up my stash, dude. There we go. So we... no, this is the tight... Oh, the quick finger bangles is what I have equipped. Never mind. So the Jet Periapt... Minus 10% recovery time for 20 seconds. Requires stealth? I'm guessing once you break stealth, you get this bonus. Is what I'm thinking. That's not too bad.
Won't happen. I cannot.
Okay, so Graven Ashe. First, let me see if this guy has something that I want to buy. Wait, aren't you the merchant? No, he's not the merchant after all, okay. I guess the merchant is up here. I think it's this one. Yes. No, not really. Okay, let's speak with Graven Ashe. Feels like an eternity ago since I've spoken to the Archons. I'm gonna quick save because this might have some meaningful decisions to make. Favored 3, Fatebinder, you return. Through his congenial smile, you just barely detected Ashe's wincing. Is something wrong, Archon? Nothing I can't handle. The war takes a toll on everyone it touches, but in my case the price can be heavier than most. He rises to full height and dismisses your concerns with an authoritative shrug of his shoulders. But never mind that. You didn't come to hear about an old man's aching joints. We have a realm to subjugate and people to break under the disfavored banner. What is it you require? I have returned from the old wall's breach. He strokes his beard and ponders. You put much at stake in plumbing those ancient ruins. Though these lands are not wholly subjugated under the Empire, we are still beholden to Kairos' laws against entering the old walls. I appreciate you to take such risks on my legion's behalf. We can only hope that this mad scramble for heirlooms furthers the goals of the conquest. I suspect that even mighty Tunon would forgive our transgression if the war depended upon it. Since recovering a cloak pin was tall for the... No. I recovered the steadfast insignia which should allow us to pass the wind wall. The Unbroken were crafty to think that one of their regent heirlooms would circumvent Kairos' magic, and we will reap the benefits of their foresight. The last of the regents will die, and the Edict of Storms will be dispelled. The subjugation of Stalwart is nearly complete. Do you think this will mean trouble? Not from me. I would have you go to the ends of Taratus if it meant bringing down the voices of Nerat, and that includes the old walls. If Turon takes offense to your actions, then I leave you and the Adjudicator to sort out your differences. Oh, thank you. I'm ready to see if this old trinket gets us through Kairos' storms. Sentinel Stand is now unlocked on the world map. I am dispatching 2 forces to Sentinel Stand, one led by the Iron Guard Rumalan and one by Commander Dimitris. We are closer to breaching Sentinel Stand than we've ever been. If you have questions, voice them now, otherwise I anticipate your victory against the Unbroken and the recovery of my daughter. Right, because we're also looking for his daughter. Okay. Now, does this affect my other side quest that I had? Because we did have a quest to find the leader of the Unbroken. But I need to refresh my memory here. Because there's the leader of the Unbroken. But this is like the regent of the Unbroken. I'm forgetting now. Put Stridus Heredan to rest to end the Edict of Storms. But I don't remember what he is. I mean, I know he's a regent, but is he a regent of the Unbroken Legion? Or is it something not related? I don't remember. Okay, so quick save. Now, I want to go for the side quests first, so I want to go for Blade Grave here. Travel to Trapper's Junction. Which is there. And the other place we just unlocked is Sentinel Stand. Okay, I think everything else we have cleared out, hopefully. So yeah, even though we're passing through Sentinel Stand, I still want to do this first. Because, as always, side quests come before main quests for me.
Didn't see nothing.
We have a Sixth Sense moment right here. As I see dead people. A survivor. You spot a soldier lying in a slum. Through the mud and blood caked on his tattered grab, you can make out the colors and insignia of the Unbroken. He fights through pain with each of his ragged breaths. As you approach, he shifts his head slightly towards you, but does not appear to have the strength to look up. Bronze Armature. Unbroken. Right, we have Wrath 3. The only ones traveling this way could be those who brought down Duskwatch. If that's you, then I'll die with a curse on my lips. Yeah, we were the ones. So this is it then. Just kill me quickly, I'm in no state to continue on like this. His force smiles and a trickle of blood out the side of his mouth. Do you need aid? I could rest those wounds. I've gained Wrath with Bled and Mark. That's random. Very optimistic of you, but his wounds are too severe. I could attempt a healing spell, but I fear it would merely prolong his pain and give him little more than false hope. Wouldn't expect one of Ashe's brood to carry bandages. You ironclads can practically regrow limbs. Though if you came from Tudon's court, I guess I don't know what you can do. He tries to laugh, but it elicits too much pain. What happened here? A battle from the looks of it. He turns into the wind and sniffs. Not a terribly impressive one, but a bloody one. He raises his head and takes a look at you while wincing. The Scarlet Chorus. Oh, they've been driving us across this wasteland, pressing their attack at every turn. Looks like they finally got us cornered in this pass. I was part of the first line of defense. When my comrades got wiped out, the chorus went on through. I thought myself lucky they didn't check for survivors. After a few hours, I started changing my mind. His wry smile quickly turns into wince of pain. I have pressing questions? He coughs up a glove of blood and looks at it with amusement. I don't have much time to regale you with tales of stalwart history, I'm afraid. I'd rather spend these last moments remembering the true color of the sky. He focuses up at the dirty wall of storm clouds overhead. Where is Matthias? Matthias, if he lives, he's with the rest of my countrymen. He makes a feeble gesture somewhere off in the distance. Well, I don't see a point in having him... So I don't want to prolong his suffering, but this option sounds very aggressive. Let me hasten your journey to the void. But I suppose I just want to end this suffering here. And I gain fear with Lantry. God damn it. Is it necessary I can mix up a sedative and... Oh, you're going to kill him. Forget I said anything. You deliver a swift blow to his head, the last of his energy leaves him as he crumples to the ground. But yeah, my goal was not to be mean there. I just wanted to save him from the suffering. We have some more Unbroken over there. Really? You were like 10 feet away and you did not go and help him? Not much for countrymen, are they? We have... Oh, Scarlet Chorus. Okay, so I want to meet with the Unbroken before I go for the enemies there. More Scarlet.
Won't happen.
That this time Furies.
On the lookout.
A trap.
If it means...
If it means adding to their army, Scarlet Chorus can wear anyone down. The Unbroken have held out longer than most. I will try to use this trap to kill them, so I won't disarm it right now.
The Scarlet Chorus can wear anyone down. The Unbroken have held out longer than most.
Let's quick save. I won't pre-buff here because even if this turns into a fight, it's only 2 people. Guarding the entrance to a makeshift encampment, an Unbroken warrior stands sentry with thick lines of exhaustion under her eyes. Streaks of sand and rust cover her worn armor and weathered skin. Who treads on unbroken lands? The guard's voice trembles with fatigue. Everyone who comes to Trapper's Junction these days is involved in the war somehow. Set your intentions. I'm not above killing you, just be safe. The soldier glares at you with intensity and purpose. What's the situation here? Fury overtakes her, as if I'd share anything with one of Graven Ashe's ironclad terrors. Go back to the north, why don't you? Aren't you just darling? I haven't seen anyone as innocent and green as you since I left the farm. I'm looking for Matthias. He's your leader, is he not? That's him, all right. She squints at you skeptically, then calls over her shoulder. Captain, you've got a visitor. Looks like trouble. Maybe I should have pre-buffed. He looks tired. Matthias. The Unbroken fighter looks pale and worn. His demeanor has begun to show the horrors he's witnessed, but he wears every scar and concern twitch with a veteran dignity. Matthias, captain of these troops here in Trapper's Junction and to the whole of the Unbroken. He looks you up and down, nodding as some truth comes together in his mind. Even this far south we hear of Turon's agent who broke the siege at Vendrian's Well. If you've come to make history repeat itself, then allow me to correct you. The Unbroken will not lie down as easily as the Vendrian Guard. He draws his weapon slowly. So you're the wretch who caused us so much trouble in the Stalwart campaign. I've been looking forward to this day. He flinches at the sight of Barrick. That thing talks. Kairos' minions have not weathered the invasion well, have they? I don't suppose you're interested in hearing about the benefits of Kairos' peace? What's your status? Ashe wants me to end the Eight of Storms. Okay, so maybe you can help each other. If I can avoid, I won't try to just kill everybody. So if we can reach like an agreement, I'll go for that. What's your status here? You're expecting to offer up some advantage for you to exploit? I think not, Fateminder. There's a detachment of Scarlet Chorus nearby and none of us is wearing the Voices of Narad's sigil. That should tell you plenty about our current status. If you expect to learn anything about our strength or tactics, then feel free to draw iron. We won't cooperate with Kairos' pet minions, not the Chorus and not you. Ashe wants me to end it of Storms, maybe we can help each other out. And I suppose Ashe wants to set up with his favorite garrison at Sentinel Stand as well. Matthias clenched his jaw. I can't allow that. Our goals only align until the moment that Status Herodin dies. Okay, so they want to kill him as well. Beyond that, we have nothing in common. Are you not gonna give me an option to not fight? I don't suppose you're interested in hearing about the benefits of Kairos' peace? We already refused Kairos' empty terms when your misguided invasion began. Let's neither of us pretend that Graven Ashe has grown more forgiving in the last year, or that anything but enslavement and mass graves await us in Kairos' dominion. God damn it. He runs a hand through his sweaty hair. I want to lose myself into thinking that both of us are getting out of Trapper's Junction alive. I did not prepare for this. I wonder how much more will come my way. There's a nice choke point for Barik though. But we're gonna get some attacks of opportunity here. If you won't cooperate, then you're standing in my way. With what strength we have, let's gut this slave of Kairos. For stalwart! Matthias swings his weapon in the air to rally the unbroken around him. Well, god damn it. I can stealth. This is something that even Pillars of Eternity allows you to do. I find it very weird and silly that you can stealth after combat starts, but I'll use it. Okay, let's have you go in. Let's have you three get out. I want Verse in melee, but I don't want her to get in the way of these two leaving this place.
You didn't see.
Okay, so with you there, these two shouldn't matter. This guy is using a two-handed weapon, which does matter. So, these are now safe. I will try to go for an iron tolling there, which means my character will now be occupied. And I think I'm gonna have Lantry stun them, just to buy us some time to then buff up. And Verse can set this guy on fire.
Nothing.
Yeah, more are coming as expected. Skyblade, Bronze Armature. Oh, they actually hit her. Interesting. Okay, they're taunted. Good. Just smack somebody, doesn't matter who. Okay, you're gonna go into melee, go over there. For that. Yeah, she can't reach because we're blocking her path. That's fine. We stunned, I think, at least two of them. I want my character to go here to toss line spells. And I guess Lantry as well. So you two come over here. I hope they can cross that.
Kids, you might learn.
Why aren't you fighting? I said fight. Actually, buff yourself. It's better.
Something.
Okay, so we're moving. You can also buff yourself here. I'm gonna go for my Withering Cloud to mark them up. Move, dudes.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. Okay, so before we go for anything else, let's just buff up. Or do I get more value out of debuffing them first? I might get more value out of debuffing them first, actually. Let's go for the bouncy fireball. Yeah, let's just apply Mage Fire and Frozen to everybody before we actually start tossing buffs. Okay, they're... Not having mirror image is annoying. Okay, good. They're all marked. Do I want to bother with mirror image over there? No. I think I'll just try to disable them or outright just kill them. With the boulder and the fireballs and stuff.
Can't do that.
Why are you not... Can you not reach him? Maybe you can't reach him. Okay, Mage Fire and Frozen being applied. Okay, good. He's now attacking. Let's now buff us up with this. Giant boulder. Missed the guy I needed the most. Which is annoying. I don't have the range for it. I don't. God damn it, man. Okay, so... Because... tossing spells on him is such a freaking waste. Okay, heal yourself and then attack. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have Verse tank this, I think. And I'm gonna go for what? Just more damage over here, hitting everybody. I'll go for this, actually. This can be a very high damage situation. Because they're gonna proc everybody around them.
Sorry, I can't.
Let's look at the damage. Okay, so 2 are gonna hit at the same time, which should be quite awesome. Let's look at it.
Take that.
Okay, we can stun almost everybody here, so I am gonna do it. And you will just go for damage.
On it.
Okay, some very nice debuffs going on here. A lot of damage going through. I'm actually now gonna buff Verse with Polish Arms, which can help out quite a lot. And you can go for what? I guess you can give Verse some armor because she's taking most of the damage here. Yeah. But they are now heavily debuffed, which is very good for me. They're almost dead. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit closer and just AoE them down. And you can go again for one of your piercing stuns. We can turn off slow mode. Verse, go attack. Everybody stunned. Icicle Storm killed a bunch. Just keep on tossing spells. You can heal Verse. Verse, go hit that guy. You go hit that guy. Yeah, pretty simple.
On it. I need to try it as well.
Okay. So even unbuffed, it wasn't too problematic because again, we had a very, very good choke point here. And the choke point just meant that they could only target, well, Barik and Verse from range, I guess, but... Ooh. Oh! Okay, we have some potential upgrades here. What does this do? Let me just think about something here. Because she is now taking more damage than Lantry, I'm actually gonna give this to her. Okay, so what we have here? We have Sever, a two-handed masterwork hacks, a lot of damage, 33 to 40. 11 armor pen and plus 25% to critical damage multiplier. Okay, it's again, I'm not really gonna use it, but it's just better than the Unstoppable Force, except for the damage type. But the plus 5 armor pen I think just makes up for it. It does not have Devastating, which means it doesn't push people back, but that's okay. Yeah, so in the off chance I will ever use a two-handed weapon, it's a nice upgrade. And now we have this here. It's the same as Verse, but it's better than mine. And also a lot better than Lantry's. So we'll do it like this. Oh god, we're now very, very similar. Once again. Okay. The quest got updated. A dying soldier revealed. Kill everyone including Matthias. Matthias has been killed. Though additional foes remain, wipe them out. Very simplistic quest.
On the lookout.
Camping supplies. While it looks quite uncomfortable, there is no doubt this rust-covered makeshift tent can survive the worst weather in the tiers. Alright. I feel like the remaining enemies, they're probably talking about the...
Spotted something.
They're probably talking about the Scarlet Chorus. Why aren't you doing what I... No, we have some more here. Okay, so Skyblades are annoying because they like to throw ranged weapons, but if I go around this bend... If I go for the bend, I lose the choke point. Okay, choke point it is.
I got it.
The value of terrain can never be understated. God, they're so similar now.
I'll do it for the North.
Not a problem, boss.
Okay. Everybody's buffed up. Move in.
Cautiously.
And let's pull them into this region here. So we're gonna leave stealth.
More top.
What's up? Okay, let's see. This oh, he's named also. Irentis. Okay, this is the danger here. The two-handed guy.
To the body count.
Those are always a danger. We're gonna do that there. We're gonna set him on fire also. Lantry will likely do a piercing stun
Let's give
here
them something
to buy us some. Come on, move forward, dude.
to remember.
I'm not sure I can actually reach who I want to reach. We have to wait for these things to go out. Okay, move in, go attack. Okay, he can now move.
Nothing stands.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my cloud. I will favor hitting all three of these instead of those. But Lantry, I want him to stun the ranged guys as well. You can go for a breaky thing there.
Away.
Dangerous guy is disabled, which is awesome. We stunned a bunch of them. We will now go for a bouncy fireball, because it is very good.
As you command.
Our Withering Cloud went out. Let's get a little bit closer here. We can go for one of these. I can remove slow mode, I think. Okay, I want to keep on focusing that guy there.
As you command.
Let's throw a giant boulder over here. Over here. Very nice. Okay. Just go for damage. What are you doing, Verse? Ah, she can't reach. Okay. Swap and shoot. You can just do this because why not? And then toss a heal.
Take that.
Okay, let's go for Rhyme Spike. Throw a stun.
I got it.
I'm gonna turn on fast mode now, just because there's no point in making this last longer. Bleed them. Bouncy fireball again. I also have my bouncy fireball, that's right.
That was.
Go and smack this guy. Verse, go and shoot that guy. He's dead. They're all dead. Okay.
Let's have it then.
Just a simple fight overall. Okay, we could have something interesting here.
Of course.
Infested old walls is now unlocked on the world map. Okay, I am interested. I want to check something. What was it? I want to check if I have my auras, right? Yeah. So I have this one and I have... Yeah, okay, correct.
Of course. I cannot.
I do believe this is probably... Nope, there's more.
Stay downwind of our
Why didn't you
enemies.
join the fight, people? I'm gonna read the note before I forget. Shields and armor line the outside of this makeshift tent, offering further protection from the unbelievably unforgiving environment. That's a good idea, I like it quite a bit. Okay, so the note says that I must clear my inventory. Makes sense. Makes sense. If I press shift, it goes into the thing, right? Okay. What is it? Oh, it's a quest item, so it doesn't go into my inventory. These notes are hastily scribbled and show a tenuous grip on literacy. They describe the relentless conscription efforts of a Scarlet Chorus gang as they chase the Unbroken across the Blade Grave. Give me a second. Sorry for the notifications. The notes include many references to Dauntless, a relic sword of the Unbroken, and many ill-fated attempts to find the blade. There are some crude drawings that resemble a map of the Blade Grave, with the sword drawn on the eastern section of the old walls. Haven't I heard about this before? I might have heard about this, but it's not yours, is it? That's Penumbra. Dauntless. I don't remember. But, okay. Okay. Okay, do I even bother buffing for this? I don't think so, right? I'm not gonna buff for this. Let's target that guy. Stun. Stun. Go smack him in the face.
On it. It's a battle.
Okay, stun, stun. Just nuke. Turn on fast mode here. Press the wrong button, but that's fine.
Take that.
Why did I level dodge? Did somebody... They're attacking me? Really? Okay. Well, it's a level up, I guess.
I'll take care of it.
Smash to pieces!
Okay, quest completed. Cleared Trapper's Junction of enemies. Oh, there's more things over there. How do I get... Oh. Iron Greatsword. Meh. How do I get over there? We go around. Okay. Return to Sentinel Stand with stat. No, no. Huh? Oh, was that it? That's all? That was all. Okay. No Scarlet Chorus or Unbroken Rebels remain alive. I haven't killed the Scarlet Chorus. Don't tell me they despawned. Did they despawn? No. right? No. God damn. Okay, give me a second just to clear out these notifications, sorry. There we go. Okay, they're still there. So I'm not missing out on experience doing things that way. Okay, so we have enemies to the left, to the right, and to the south. So I think we are settled on what we have to do next. And hopefully get some more cool items down below. But yeah, for now, my friends, this will be it for this episode. We have cleared out Matthias. A little bit underwhelming, but I think if we had gone like a different route with different decision making and stuff throughout the game, maybe we would have had a conversation with the people there, or a different set of potential quests, because this was just very, you know, underwhelming, I think is the best word I can come up with. We have a quest to go and meet the leader, then they just call him out and we kill him. It's very basic. But yeah, as always, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Tyranny. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe, everyone.